Update: 5 children killed, houses destroyed as Boko Haram fighters welcome Buhari to Borno with explosion. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Ngomari is about 2 kilometers from the airport and Air Force base. 5 children, 5 innocent children. 5 innocent children who their only crime is that they were given birth to. They did not select to be, they did not pick to be born in Borno State. They did not pick to be born by Northerners. People who were brought into this world, their lives was ended just like that. How long? How many more people need to die like this? Is it not high time we stand up? Nigerians, is it not high time we stand up and do something about this thing? Because these people have proven that they cannot and they will not. They have proven that they cannot and they will not. How? Like how? How do we continue to keep quiet and allow this happen? It is not supposed to, not on our watch. Not on our watch, sincerely. Militants of the Islamic State West Africa Province, ISWAP, formerly known as Jamaat al-Sunnah lead the war while jihad on Thursday hit Ngomari axis of Maiduguri, capital of Borno State, just as President Muhammad Buhari's plane was touching down in the city. Ngomari is about 2 kilometers from the airport and Air Force base. Sources said attackers hit the community with rocket launchers, killing about 5 children and destroying residential area and properties. Buhari's aircraft, a Boeing business jet, Boeing 737-700 marked FNFGT, had left the presidential wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport at exactly 10:48 a.m. and touched down at the Maiduguri Airport at 11:18 a.m. The president is visiting Maiduguri to commission multiple projects embarked upon and completed by the Borno State Governor, Professor Babagana Zulum. Borno is the epicenter of insurgency war in Nigeria. The state has been at the end of incessant deadly attacks by terrorist groups. Boko Haram and the Islamic State West African Province, ISWAP. Therefore, many of its residents have grown frustrated with the Buhari government. Ahead of his election in 2015, Buhari promised to defeat Boko Haram. But 6 years into his government, that promise has not yet been fulfilled. In February 2020, residents of the state booed the president as his convoy drove in and when it was leaving Maiduguri, Borno State. During a condolence visit, the residents were heard shouting in Hausa, "Bamasu ka Samu Ankoya," meaning we don't want you because you have disappointed us. Yes, it is very okay to feel disappointed. But children being killed, all because of negligence, lackadaisical attitude of teaching matter that you're supposed to treat with hard fist, treating it with kid gloves. That's the extent, that is the cause. When a leader enters his territory, that is the welcome, kudos to them. Oh my goodness. Same Borno, and before you know it, our gathering will come and write love letters and tell us that Boko Harams are not that harmful. Sincerely, I keep asking myself how we got here. Boko Haram during the prophets were courtesy of visitation from a violence-loving religion, which was propagated by an unholy false pedophile and documented thief who claimed to be a prophet from God. No. This is not it at all. Hizbah police can deal with the bandits and Boko Harams with their Sharia laws. Nigeria will continue to be on fire till they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and free all Biafrans. I was there, and the worst part is that they did as if nothing happened and went ahead to commission the project. Are you serious? Are you serious? Ha, my God. So you mean that something happened and they could not even postpone what happened? They cannot even say, okay, let's do this for these people. they continued as if nothing happened. No. This is the height of it. This is the height of it all. Okay. May their souls rest in peace. It is sad, but I am glad Buhari will witness what people living in Borno State are going through every day. Him witnessing it is not even the problem. Our problem is it by witnessing it? Anyone can witness and still will not be shaken. Will not be shaken by this. How long do our children need to die? For how long are we going to tell our children it is going to be fine? For how long do we tell our children you cannot go outside and play because there is insecurity? For how long? For how long? For how long? Sincerely, this is not a Nigeria we envisioned for some of our children. This is not and I'm sure that this is not the life the parents of those children envisioned for them. It is so painful that out of negligence and lackadaisical attitude, this happened. It is so very painful. You cannot quantify the pain. Why? Because something would have been done about this matter. Alas, nothing happened. Nothing was done. Nothing was done. This is the only language they not understand. But the question is, do they have ear and knowledge of understanding? Sincerely, this is not supposed to be at all. It is very painful. Very painful. Children. 5 children. And I will not be surprised if, at the end of the day, they came out and they say, actually, more people died. Because the government has continued to show us that they cannot give credible, they cannot make sure that these children feel safe. There is no reason for this happening. No reason at all. They cannot give credible information. They will come. It's not going to be surprising now if we hear somewhere that it's actually more than this people that died. Sincerely, I do not understand why this is continuing. Why this is still permitted to happen, and I still don't understand why it is even still happening. What will happen if these people stand up today? If people stand up today and say enough is enough, what will happen? What will happen today if people stand up and say, look, I would rather die, I would rather die fighting for myself and my family than fighting and pleading. Than pleading for my life helplessly. There is a limit to what anyone can take. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for sitting in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.